Today you're going to see us cutting the backing boards, leveling them out, finishing the posts with the post caps, and putting the rope on. Also there is a varnish, what is it, varnish that we put on? Yeah.
Alright, so basically this is your retaining wall. It's finished. That's a 2x10, pressure treated. Pressure treated wood has copper, arsenic, and formaldehyde blended with some other chemicals. I'm not sure which, but the copper is what gives it the green hue. It's basically just going to rot. It's just going to sit there and rot. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to prevent that for the longest amount of time. So hence that's why we use pressure treated. It's ground contact, so it's got a retention rate on it. That basically means how much of it has absorbed the chemical content. And then we use galvanized nails on the back side. Now you could use through bolts, but again, you know, it doesn't really matter because it's just going to end up rotting away over the course of years. Hopefully we'll get a good 10, 15 years out of this. What I did was I used a marine spar varnish. Now you've got varnish, you've got urethane, you've got shellac, you've got lacquer. All those things are pretty much for interior except for varnish. Varnish is the best. It's got the most particulates. It's going to last the longest. I put 2 coats on the entire thing. Now if it was a boat and mahogany handrails and I was out on the salt water, I'd put 20 coats on it. It's beautiful. But this 2 coats with pressure treated, it should work perfectly fine. Costs a couple more dollars a can, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, who cares? The labor is what really matters. You don't want to have to do it every 2, 3 years, so you might as well just buy the best right out of the gate. Anyway, everybody's got their opinion. These caps right here, they're plastic, and you press on the side of it to lift the top off of it, right here. Can you hold this for a second, please? It's not as easy as, oh, this one's actually on sideways, so. Basically, you press in sideways here to open it. It'll have 2 little pieces of plastic in here. You pull those plastics out. The batteries are rechargeable, and it just goes right back on here like this. Let's hope I make it look easy. Oh, look at that, made it look easy. So those have to be pulled out before this lights up. It says it needs 72 hours of direct sunlight before it will blah, 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 blah. The second I pulled those sleeves out, batteries work perfect. So they came with the charge on them. The rope, this is a manila line. It's 1 inch. It's a ship line. It costs about $1 a foot. So that's, you're looking at $50 worth of rope. I spliced the end here, and for now, just for the time being, I just wrapped it with just masking tape, regular masking tape. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to come back with a twine, a real thin line, basically like a string, a thick string, and I'll wrap it with that, throwing loops in it so I have a pattern to it, and at the end I'll coil it over, and then I'll cover that with lacquer as well. So it'll be nice and sealed. That line will hold the freight in weight. It'll be a thing of beauty for years to come. We backfilled it. I pushed some dirt up here. Now, I don't know if you remember, but, or if you ever saw it, there was a gap underneath here. And when we filled the dirt in, it looked like it would just wash out. So what we did was we backfilled it, that's what this is called, with dirt. Now, this has got gravel on top of it, but this dirt doesn't percolate. It's mud. So water just runs right out of it, doesn't absorb anything. So using that will basically, that hydrostatic pressure will keep that dirt from flowing underneath when it gets wet, until it packs down naturally, and then it wouldn't matter. I could dig out underneath and put concrete in here, or pavers, or whatever it is we plan to do. That's the completed project. The whole project, as you're looking at right now, maybe $500 worth of materials. Lowe's, Home Depot. There's a local lumber store around here, Lang's Hardware. We bought some stuff from as well. That's it. Cheers.